Yo, what's up guys, it's the Goblin, and today I have a 52 gun streak on the map Bootleg, using the ACR with the silencer and the extended mags. A great class setup that I'm very comfortable using, and this is a 52 gun streak with the MOAB, of course. This is some ground war domination. You'll see that I play ground war domination a little different than I play regular domination. You guys will see that in the gameplay. But what I'm here to talk about today is how to get consistent MOABs, because, you know, pretty much everyone has a MOAB or can get a MOAB every once in a while. But the key to being a truly great or a good player is to get consistent MOABs, in my opinion. So I'm going to be giving you guys some little tips, tips and tricks on how you guys can get consistent MOABs. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this gameplay along with the commentary. So the first tip that I can give you guys is you guys got to be comfortable with your class setup. So in this gameplay you can see that I'm using the ACR with the silencer and the extended mags, which is a very good class setup, and that's why I chose it for this commentary, chose this gameplay. It's a good gameplay, 52 gun streak with a class setup that I'm very comfortable using. So if you have a class setup that you know how to use it, you know how to play it, ACR with Stalker and stuff like that, this is one that I really like how to play, and that's something that I enjoy playing with. So if you guys, maybe your favorite class setup is the P90 with silencer, rapid fire, maybe it's the Goblinator, maybe it's an LMG, I don't really care. As long as you find a class setup that you guys are the most comfortable with, you want to use that class setup the most if you're going for consistent MOABs or consistently good gameplay. So this is my class setup. It's the Scavenger, Hardline, and Stalker. I use Stalker in Ground War because you can't really use your headset as much as in 6v6, so that's why I choose to use Stalker. And in 6v6 I'd use SitRep Pro obviously to be able to hear the enemies. And my specialist perk setup is Sleight of Hand, Quick Draw, and Assassin. And the reason why I use the way that I use my specialist is I either use Sleight of Hand, Quick Draw, Assassin, or Sleight of Hand, Assassin, Quick Draw. And I'll use Assassin earlier if I'm playing like solo, but here I was playing with a couple of my buddies. We were just going for MOABs, all of us, and that's why I chose to run with the Quick Draw and then Assassin, because it's less likely the enemy is going to get a UAV up when you have a full party of decently good players, and when you're playing solo, you can't really trust your teammates, so it's better to run Assassin earlier. But that's my favorite class setup. I pick up a P90, silencer, and rapid fire, which helps me get some kills as well. So let's go into the second tip, which is basically how to maneuver on the map. So you got to maneuver around the map in a way you're comfortable with. So as you can see, I stick around this middle part and the left side. Close call right there. I don't go down by B domination. I don't go down the right side because that's not an area that I'm very comfortable with. And if you guys can tell my voice, I'm still sick, just like yesterday. Hopefully feeling better. I'm resting a lot, and maybe I'll do a live stream tonight if I'm feeling better, but that's off topic. So yeah, stick around an area of the map that you're very comfortable with. So I stick around this left side and this middle area, and that's because I'm comfortable with it. And the reason for that is, I just like the cover on the side of the map. I like how I can hear the enemies. I like how the enemy spawns here, and as you can see here, I can still look onto B domination. I get a double kill there, and I do cut out the boring parts of this gameplay and just bring you guys the most exciting parts, because a 52 gun streak can take quite a long and can be quite a long commentary if I'm including the parts where I'm just running back from A to C, because when they flip spawns in domination, you're gonna have to run from one spawn to another and back and forth, and that part can be boring in the gameplay. So I decided to cut that out and keep it exciting for you guys, keep you guys with the most entertaining parts of the gameplay. So here I pick up the first MOAB, or the only MOAB, then I go on a gun streak, and yeah, there's the MOAB right there. Call it in, and then you'll see the gun streak afterwards. And so this is the area of the map that I'm comfortable with, just because I know where they will spawn down in ADOM. I know they spawn at the back left in ADOM. You'll see I go in there in a second and start tearing up the enemies in like a minute or so in this gameplay. And you guys might have a different area. You guys might like to sit on a head glitch and by B-Dom or by the right side. Just find the area of the map that you guys are comfortable with. So for the next tip, it is to use your teammates. So on that MOAB streak, I stayed on the left side, right? And that is because most of my teammates were, look at this, they're competing for kills up the middle, they're competing for kills up the right side. And if you look on the minimap right now, you can see where all my teammates are. And you can see that I want to be positioned away from my teammates. I want to be able to get the kills myself. And if you're playing a game mode like domination, if you stick up with your teammates, you're going to be fighting for kills, you're going to be competing for kills. It'll just make you uncomfortable because you're going to have to be rushing in there and stuff. But if you stick to your own, but in the enemy spawn obviously, but off on your own to the other side of where your teammates are comfortable with. So all my teammates here are comfortable with the right side, so I'm like, you know what, I'm pretty much comfortable anywhere on this map. Left side preferably. This is perfect. I'm going to take the left side and I'm going to patrol when the enemies come out of the spawns. So that's the next tip, is to know where your teammates are. Like right here, there's no one on the left side, I'm going to go take the left side. So that's the next tip. The next tip is to, be comfortable with your mini-map and be comfortable with the enemy spawns. So you don't want to sit in an area where you don't know the spawns. Here I know the spawns for A domination. They spawn back here, they spawn back to the right. When our teammates are pushing in on the right side, they're going to be spawning on the left. which makes me kind of eerie, but I'm comfortable pushing in there. I'm comfortable with my gun skill to win the gunfights, and I'm saying comfortable a lot. That's because I just got to stress it that you're comfortable in your situation, and you'll be able to pick up those kills easily. So that's about it for this gameplay. I have like a minute left, but hopefully you guys use these tips to play consistently. So make sure you're always, make sure you're never doing a move where you're like, I might die here, because you don't want to do those moves. If you're going for consistent MOABs, you don't want to pull off a maneuver like that, because you might die, obviously. And if you're playing it safe, if you're playing it, still rushing, but using cover, using these tips, being comfortable with your gun, your class setup, the part of the map that you're on, these tips should work, and you guys should be able to start pulling off consistent MOABs. Let me know what you guys think about these tips. Let me know if you guys play consistently in the comments. If you guys could all give this a like rating, I'd really appreciate it. I'm about 150 subs off of 30,000, so if you guys could all give this a like and get it to 1,000 likes, that would mean a lot for me, and it would help me get to 30,000 subs. So thanks guys, and as always, subscribe for a cookie. I'm out. Peace.